All right, so I've noticed something when it comes to the videos I post. I noticed that with my leg day videos, they don't get nearly as many views as the rest of them. So I mean, what's going on? You know, I don't get it. I've tried to explain before that. I mean, I can make the argument that leg day is probably one of, if not the most important day for you to train for several reasons. I mean, I won't sit here and start ranting about all of it right now because you guys know how I can get. I won't shut up. But yeah, man, I mean, I get it. Leg day can kind of, at least when it comes to us guys, it can just not be as exciting. Well, I've kind of learned that it's not as exciting, or it's hard for you to get up and want to do it until you start to get to a point where you see your legs are actually starting to look like tree trunks, and then you start squatting some pretty big weight pretty easily. I noticed when I started doing that, of course that just takes time, but when I started doing that, I actually really started loving leg day. And again, now it's probably my second favorite day behind chest, of course. But yeah, to get to that point takes some time, and that's the hard part. You just got to stay motivated. Keep telling yourself, I got to keep going if I want to fucking, have the physique that most people don't. The first year or two can kind of be, I don't know, it depends, because that should be when you have the most energy, the most, how do I say it? Well, really, I guess just the most energy to keep yourself going to the gym. And honestly, that's when you have the most motivation too. That's what I was trying to say. That's usually when you have the most motivation. Not to say that you can't have motivation years into this, but it starts to get harder. It does. So, if you're not gonna hit leg day hard at the beginning of your training life, then I don't know, man. I find it hard to believe that that's gonna change. I could be wrong, but yeah, man, I don't know. Leg day should be up there at the top of your list with priorities. Um, I cannot recommend doing leg day enough. It's probably my toughest day because it's when I can lift the most weight, and my body and my nervous system just goes through the most treacherous and torturous workout. But yeah, I don't know. Start training fucking leg day, guys, and start getting motivated to hit legs hard. I think I'm just gonna work with 455 again today. Like I said last week, I won't work back up to 500 for a while. I mean, things could change. That could change with new information, but I see myself working with 455 for some weeks, if not months, and just trying to increase reps and just feel more comfortable under 455. It already feels pretty easy. It's just with my knee, like, yeah, again, my knee's still kind of doing its thing. So I'll use the wraps again today. And honestly, I might use wraps for as long as I need to use them too, until my knee gets better. So yeah, let's keep warming up and see what we can do with 455. Oh. So I kind of realized as I was waiting to do this next warm up, I forgot my fucking squat shoes. I don't think it'll affect much. It's just kind of, I low bar squat to protect my knees, and you guys can kind of see why. Before this knee issue that I had, I didn't have any knee problems for 13 years of training, and I think it's because I low bar squatted. But at a certain point, injuries are going to happen. I don't care how careful and how perfect your form is. It's just if you're training hard, it's just part of it. Every now and then you're going to have a little something, So, but yeah, I don't think me not having my squat shoes will affect too much. I really wore them again because I low bar squat, but with that elevated heel, even with the low bar squat, it helped me get a little more emphasis on my quads while also still squatting low bar. So I was trying to get the best of both there, but I think it'll be fine. It's gonna have to be because I'm squatting. No matter if I forgot my shoes or not. Let's go up to 315. No knee pain yet. I say yet because that's how it was last week, and then it just kind of hit me. So go up to 4 or 5, kind of see. Try to be very careful with it. I think I'll be all right. I'm not even going to speak it into existence. We'll go up to 4 or 5 and then warm up and then go up to our working weight. All right. I don't know. Just kind of like I thought on that second rep coming up. Felt a little bit of knee pain. I mean, I'm going to do what I can. I still think I can do some sets of 455. So the knee reps will definitely help. We're going to go for it. It's not that bad, you know what I mean? But like I've been saying, it's just enough to definitely fuck with me a little bit. So kind of sucks, but again, that's part of it. So I will say though, if you're a powerlifter, 9 times out of 10, this is how you should squat anyways, unless your quads are just that strong. Of course, it goes with low bar squatting, but you want to try to squat through your midfoot and heels rather than coming up on your toes. Obviously, the more you come up on your toes, the more your quads are involved. The more you kind of sit back with it, the more you're going to get your hips and glutes involved, and the more you're going to squat. So, and it'll protect your knees. I know a lot of people that have knee problems. So that's one way to protect them, while still being able to squat heavy for you and again, kind of protect your knees. But that's what I'm trying to do right now. But even in doing that, I still feel it a little bit. So that kind of lets me know that, my knees still need some time. So knee wraps are definitely going to help. We're going to use them today. We got to turn the music up for this shit. There we go. Yeah. Damn it. Shit. Oh, fuck. That sucks. First of all, I'm sure you guys seen me after, I think I had to do it twice. The bar just kept wanting to roll down my back. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Kind of ruined the whole set, really. Yeah, but that whole re-rack, that could have been really bad. I missed it completely. That's actually the first time I've ever done that while squatting. The first time for everything. All right, well, I don't know. In terms of my knee pain, just like last week, I felt it. I think it was after the third rep, it kind of went away. Yeah, I don't know, man. Squats are just not agreeing with me as of late. But you know what? We're gonna try 2 more sets anyways. I know I just kind of laid out why you should low bar squat, but considering I had so much trouble with that bar wanting to roll down my back, I might bring it up a little bit. It won't necessarily be a high bar squat, but maybe split the difference, put it right in between a low bar and a high bar. That was just a set from hell. My knee was hurting, the bar kept wanting to roll down my back, and then I almost completely, well, I did actually miss the whole right side on the re-rack, which could have been really bad. Yeah, rest about 3 to 5 minutes. I'll try it again. All right, guys. As much as I hate to, that might be it for at least the heavy squats. It's just not feeling, I don't know, it's just not feeling good. For whatever reason, I mean, yeah, my knees still bother me a little bit, like it's been for the past month. But also, for whatever reason, my back is, I don't know if I'm like subconsciously putting more on my back because I know that my knee is not 100%. So my back's taking a lot of the load right now, but it's feeling it too. So, you start having your knee bother you and your back on squats. That's not that's something you really don't want to push through. So, I mean, I got 2 decent, somewhat heavy sets for me, considering everything that's kind of bothering me right now. We'll call it that. I don't know. I might do some back down sets, bring some 5-pound plates in there, elevate my heels, and just go really light. And try to do a couple sets where I just really burn out my legs. Try to stand up as straight as I can so my back is a non-factor. And as long as my knees can handle it, I'm going to go pretty light, like I said. Normally when I do elevated heel with my feet pretty close together, I work with like 315, and on my strong days, all the way up to 365. But I think today I might just work with like 225 and just do a ton of reps. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be the smart thing to do. So as much as I want to do another heavy set, we're going to call it there. Oh shit, forgot my belt was there. I'm gonna try one more set like that. Squats, we're done with squats for the day after that. I had to extend my rest period between these two sets. I was getting, actually, I still kind of am right now, getting very lightheaded. We're done with squats. You know it's a rough day whenever 225, at least for me, this weight is not bad at all. You know it's a rough day when 225 makes you feel like this. Again, though, it was a nice contrast. I got two somewhat heavy sets in, considering all the little problems I was having. I started with my knee, then my back. Considering those two things, the two sets of 455 were pretty good. I've had better, definitely. I've definitely done more reps with that weight, but again, considering all that, it's pretty good. And then a nice contrast is go down on weight like this, and then I slow the reps down significantly. Don't require, on momentum helping me as much. Just focus on really working the muscle. Nice balance. All right, let's go do some leg curls after I clean all this up. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't felt like this on a leg day in a long time, but my stomach is just turning and I keep getting very lightheaded. So I'm going to try to do what I can here. Basically, what I'm going to try to do is just 3 straight sets here, maybe a drop set if by that point I feel a little better, and then the same thing with leg extensions, and that'll probably be it. I mean, I did 4 sets of squat, so that covers a lot of ground. 2 kind of heavy sets, and then 2 sets for a lot higher reps with a lot more control. So yeah, I mean, I think 3 sets here, 3 sets of leg extensions will be fine. And like I said, if I feel like it, I'll try to throw in a drop set at the end, but I'm not going to promise anything. So let me get another drink of water, and then we'll get this first set going. All right. So far, so good in the first set. Working out like this when you're sick to your stomach is never fun, but I think it's magnified even a little bit when it's a leg day. All right, let's do a little drop set. Considering how I feel, I'm pretty happy with that. I almost threw up on myself like 3 times, so let's go try to attempt some leg extensions. I don't know though, man. It's pretty rough. All right, my stomach is kind of settled down a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, it's still, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. But I've already skipped a leg day last Wednesday, and I only have 3 more sets left here to do. So I'm gonna try to just power through, unless my stomach just starts turning so much that I have to stop a set or 2 short. But like I said, it's only 3 more sets, so we're gonna try to knock this out. And then I'll go back there and pose as much as I can, but I'm not even gonna promise that. I don't know. I guess it helps if I change the weight. All right. That feels all right. So we'll do 2 more, maybe. One more, guys. All right. This is very limited rest here. I don't even think I've rested a couple minutes. So it's going to bring the reps down quite a bit, but that's kind of what I'm shooting for. So, yeah, let's do this last one, and then I'll probably do a drop set. I think I can handle it. All right, let's go back there and pose. This is probably going to be pretty quick because I'm trying not to vomit all over myself right now. But yeah, we'll go back there and do a little bit. All right, guys. What I think is going on here, I haven't eaten anything today, so I think I actually text my girlfriend. She's a nurse, so she kind of gave me a quick evaluation, and I think my blood sugar is dropping, or it's dropped. It's just us kind of guessing based off of what I'm feeling. So she actually went and got me a Rice Krispie treat and a water. I feel a little better, but we're still going to make this kind of quick because I don't know if any of you have ever felt like this. All you want to do is just go lay down, and that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So posing is going to be difficult, but like I said, we'll do a little bit. Actually, I think I need to adjust the camera a little. I think that's better. I can't tell. It's so far away I can't even really tell, but let's try it. All right, we're done. It sucks that I gotta kind of cut this short, but you guys, I am done. Feel nauseous, weak, shaky. I think it's time for me to go lay down, try to replenish myself, and we're back at the Amorpha chest. Considering all that, this leg day was actually pretty good. Honestly, my quads are pretty fucking pumped up, actually. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, we're done. So let's get out of here.